day 3 of Vibes in Quarantine Quiet Time. My name is Ryan. Let's read our verse for today. It's Colossians 3:13. It says this: bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other, as the Lord has forgiven you, so also you must forgive. I don't know if you guys have heard these stories. I've heard this happen a few times where there's these like Starbucks drive-through giving gift pay for the person behind you line. Basically how it works is somebody will drive through Starbucks or any drive-through, and they'll pay for their stuff and they say, hey, I also want to pay for the person behind me, which is an incredible gesture and an incredible gift. So when the person behind them drives up, the cashier says, hey, the person in front of you paid for your drink, and they ask, would you like to pay for the person behind you? And oftentimes those people will say yes. I've heard of stories of like 24 hours or multiple days over an entire weekend where nobody has to pay for their own drinks and everyone is gifting the person behind them their drinks, which is so cool, right? It's really easy to give to people when something has been given to you, which is the message that we're talking about today, right? If somebody gives you a gift, it's easy to be willing to give a gift back. But when we look at our relationships, when we look at the command to forgive one another, sometimes that is a difficult thing. You're like, Ryan, yeah, I know I'm supposed to forgive, but you don't know what she did to me. You don't know what she said. It's completely changed my life. Or you don't know how he acted to me, right? Whatever the consequences have been, you've lost friends or whatever, your reputation has been hurt. The commandment of forgiveness is difficult. But just like the Starbucks line, when you know that somebody has given to you, it is much easier to give to somebody else. And when we remember that Christ has forgiven us, what we should be moved to be able to forgive everyone else or anyone else in the same way. That when we remember that we have been forgiven of so much, that the sin in your life and sin in my life separates us eternally from the Lord, that we deserve death. The penalty of our sin is death. But Christ, God the Father, sent his Son to die on your behalf and has forgiven you and I of such an incredibly enormous amount of debt that should move us to be able to forgive the people in our lives who have wronged us. So who do you need to consider forgiving today? Love you guys. See you tomorrow.